as y'all can tell, I'm back. I've changed the name of the channel from Creations to Lucky 405, and the reason I decided to do that was because 405, because I'm from Oklahoma and I'm kind of in that area or whatever, so 405 is our area code. And also Lucky was a childhood nickname for me, so I'm going back to my roots. I used it for a while, but I kind of missed it, so I decided to go back because a lot of people still call me Lucky. So that's where that all came from. The content on this channel is about to change. It's going to be a lot more car content and vlog style. I just got to get the nerve to go and vlog in public and stuff, which is just kind of awkward for me. So, but I'll get there eventually, folks. So I picked up my dream car the end of January, and I haven't made any content on it and stuff, and I got to update y'all quite a bit. So one, we did buy the house and we closed on it. We've been living there for about a year now. Trying to upgrade some things in the house and all that. So, but my most exciting thing to me was this car. It's my dream car. It is a 2011 Ford Mustang GT, and the exciting thing is it's in a pretty rare color. So let's go ahead and show you the car. So the car is obviously the 2011 Ford Mustang GT, basically stock when I got it. It has about 107,000 miles on the odometer, but you know, it's a Coyote. It'll run for a good long while, and if I blow it, oh well, then I can go Gen 2, or really stupid, go Gen 3. So the color is Yellow Blaze, which, if I remember correctly, they only made 512 of them in this year in this color. So it's a pretty rare color. It's a pretty beautiful color. When the sun hits it, you can see it shining. The wheels on it, or the wheels and tires, the wheels are Verde AXs, if I remember correctly, and the tires are Michelin Pilot Super Sports. They're 18 by 9s, or no, 18 by 8.5, so they're stock width. But it was a good deal. It was like $650 for the wheels and the tires. But I mean, I couldn't pass it up. I just had to pay $200 in shipping, though, to ship them from Verde, or from Pennsylvania, or PA, or whatever. Yeah, PA. But it's a beautiful car, you know. It's got its own quirks, but when I tell you what I paid for it, you'd understand why. So the front passenger, the front driver side, and the back driver side are all, you know, stock thread pattern for the lug nuts, but for some reason this one has been changed. I don't know why. So yeah, anyways, so that's been a problem. Me and my buddies and stuff, we've put an XD racing clutch in it, which is stage 2, with a XD throwout bearing. We put on this catback exhaust and did cat deletes. It's a Pipe Super Bomb something. You can look it up on American Muscle, or I can link it down below if you are interested. It's loud as all get out. It's also got an XD lightweight flywheel and a Barton short throw shifter. Ignore the mess. It is dirty inside because I daily drive it and I haven't cleaned it yet. It's got the Bama tuner, which I don't know exactly how I feel on it just yet. I just put this on here. I don't know. the steering wheel is kind of wearing through, so I went ahead and put this on there just because. The steering wheel is kind of weird. It's a newer Mustang steering wheel, but I don't know why they put it in here. And on top of that, all right, it was listed as a premium, but as you can see, I only have 2 gauges. But I have, let me get this camera down here. The premium pedals, and also I have leather seats. So it's kind of an oddball, in the fact that, see, doesn't light up. I don't even have the controls for it or anything. So it's weird. It was listed as a premium, but it's like a fully loaded base model, but without sync. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. But the steering wheel, it's like from a 13 or 14 like track pack, I guess. But I have the controls for sync, but I don't have sync, so I don't know why they put it in here. I mean, I guess it looks a little better, but than the stock one. That over there is peeling. This one fell off, but I do have it, and I plan to fix that pretty soon. Not too much is done to it. The main thing was, when I bought it, it had a brand new clutch in it and a brand new throwout bearing in it, but I guess I don't know why they had a spacer behind the throwout bearing or slave cylinder, whatever you want to call it. So it wasn't acting right. You'd push the clutch in all the way and you couldn't get it to go in gear very easily. So we temporarily fixed it, but it started getting worse again. But I think I need a master cylinder before I go through this clutch, so that's gonna be on order pretty soon. Let's see, what else is there? There's not a whole lot changed. It does have a K&N kind of like ram air intake, or cold air, or I say cold air, but it's cold air, but it's a high airflow filter, I guess. But the tubing is the same size as stock width, so you don't have to tune for it. So, which on American Muscle, that part alone is $406, and I didn't pay for it. It came on the car, but that's gonna go because that's a lot of money for something that doesn't even do anything. You know what I mean? So I didn't even test drive this car when I bought it. My buddy, we were looking at cars, and I was in the market for a Mustang, and I had about 10 grand that I wanted to spend. Well, when we were looking on Marketplace and everywhere, a lot of the cars that we were finding were 05 to 09 463 valves, and some of them just really were junky. Some of them had really low miles. One had a supercharger and was super healthy, but he wanted 10 grand and they were like, nah, we won't do that. So making sure I'm not covering the microphones, folks. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this GoPro. But so my buddy sent me this car. It was listed, get this, 9 grand for a 2011 5-liter Mustang GT. So I was like, okay. So I ran to the bank, gave them the VIN number, and they were like, okay. So bada bing, bada boom. I told the guy, you drive it up here, I'll buy it. Same day. You know, he wanted $70 in gas money to fill up because he was gonna drive it, and his wife was gonna follow. And he had one where he drove like a few hours away and stuff, and The guy never contacted him, so I get why he wanted the gas money just in case. So I paid him that, and he drove up there and boom, signed the paperwork, got the car. Never drove this car. And he drove it from Texas. So I was like, well, if he can make a 4-hour drive from Texas to Oklahoma, obviously it should be okay. So I bought it. Never drove it, never seen it till he pulled up to the bank for us to do paperwork. So I had a chance to back out, but it sounded fine. It looked like it drove fine. Obviously it drove 4 hours, so it should have been okay. So, but for $9,000, okay, that is a steal on a car like this. $9,000. Because I know I had a coworker that sold his 14 for 17. I have a buddy that's got a 2012 that got it for like 16, 17, I think. And then I got another buddy that got one for 15. And I got this for $9,000. It has its own quirks, you know, and it's been a bitch to work on, but $9,000, folks, it's a steal. So we fixed most of the major problems so far. There is a bad thermostat, but it's stuck open. So I have the part, I just haven't changed it yet. The clutch issue has been resolved. The transmission feels healthy, the motor's healthy, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. So this I plan to take to the track and pretty soon. So you're gonna see more content on this car as we progress it, because either I'm gonna go with a different intake and then go turbos or turbo. You know, it's a stock motor, so I might just run like 10 pounds of boost in it. Or if I really want to spend a lot of money, go with a supercharger kit. I was looking at Roush, but not quite sure yet. But anyways, right now this car's a hell of a lot of fun, and for the power it makes from stock, it's I can't ask for much more. I've wanted a Mustang for so long, and now I got one. The only thing is I mean, they're okay, but I kind of don't like these headlights, the candy canes as people call them. The ones I was looking at 13, 14 conversion kits from Raxium, and I'm sorry, I love the 13, 14 taillights, but the conversion kit alone is like $1,400 on American Muscle right now. So yeah, sorry, nah. So I might go with some S550 style. I don't know. Screw that. It is tinted. I don't know what tint it is, to be honest, but my windshield is tinted as well. I didn't do that. I bought it like that, so I haven't been pulled over yet, so that's a plus in that factor. But you're gonna see a lot more content on this car real soon. I know they have a track event going on Saturday. I don't know if I'm going yet. I'd love for my buddy Andrew to go with me, and maybe William, if they can get out and, you know, go. It'd be a lot of fun, I think, just to see where our cars are at, because my buddy Andrew has a 2012 Grabber Blue Mustang GT. We have a buddy named Dakota, and he's got a black 2012 Mustang GT. Andrew's is the 6-speed manual, just like mine. And then Dakota's is the 6R80 automatic. And then Dubs, or William, I don't know what we're gonna call him yet. He just picked up a 2001 Mustang GT with a stage 2 kit, transmission kit, and like a 1800 to 2200 stall, and it's a pretty sexy car, man. For 3 grand, it's not a bad car. Little 462 valve. Find them every day, and they can make pretty good power, and they're lighter than us. So that new Edge, man, is gonna be rowdy pretty soon. So anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm gonna start making. Let me know how the audio sounds, because I am using the GoPro Hero 7 with the internal microphone, and I might buy an aftermarket microphone. I'm just trying to keep this as small as I can, because I don't know how I feel about being in people's face or something with a big old camera and having to lug that around. That's why I decided to go with the GoPro. And just let me know what y'all think. So yeah, I have the iPhone 11, which I thought I would use that, but having to turn my phone to do not disturb, or you know, recording something and then getting a phone call and it turns off the video and stuff, it's too obnoxious. So that's why I got a separate device to record videos with. But yeah, this is the kind of content that will be coming to the channel now, because now that I have my dream car, and we're gonna start tearing stuff up, all right, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.